Hi, and welcome to another episode of the City of Flagstaff Recovery Roundtable. Today we are going to discuss the City of Flagstaff's parks and park amenity reopening plan. I know 2 days ago we talked about the broader city's phased reentry plan, and today we're going to drill down and talk about the city's parks and amenities reopening plan. And we also have some special guests today that will be discussing the messaging that we're putting out to our visitors and those that choose to get outside and enjoy Flagstaff over Memorial Day weekend. And I'd like to let them introduce themselves today. I'll let you kick it off, Amy.
Greetings, Amy Hagan, the city's parks manager.
Hello, Coral Evans, Mayor of the City of Flagstaff.
Hi, everyone. Jamie Whelan, Flagstaff City Council.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join me, ladies. Amy, I was hoping that you could explain to the viewers a bit more about the city's plans as they relate to parks and parks amenities and how those are reopening.
Absolutely. So with the closure process that began in mid-March, we are now in a phase of attempting to reopen and re-entry into our parks. Our 24 parks did remain open during this pandemic, but there were certain amenities that were closed. So we've gone through a process of reopening those in the reverse order that they were closed. That seemed to make the most sense. So our first openings were our tennis courts, and we have 2 skate parks. We have 1 BMX bicycle park and 2 dog parks. We opened all of those amenities on Friday, May 15th. Followed by just yesterday on Tuesday, May 19th, we have 14 basketball courts. We reopened those. Those had been specifically identified in the governor's executive order to close in early April. And next coming would be everything else within our park amenities, which would be our playgrounds, our play structures, our swing sets, our rockers. I know how the mayor loves our dinosaur rocker. And our water fountains. So we are opening those items by this Friday, May 22nd. There will be a few amenities that will remain closed. Those will be our ramadas and the picnic tables associated with those ramadas. Those will remain closed, so you will still see a visual of caution tape and some signage indicating that this park amenity is closed. For those amenities that we are opening, we are signing those with a friendly sign that indicates to practice social distancing, that's 6 feet or greater apart, also to practice good hygiene and to use those amenities at your risk. We feel like that was important to deliver that message to the community and any visitors.
Thank you, Amy. And is it correct that the city's barbecue pits or grills will also remain closed while the ramadas and the picnic tables are closed?
Yes, those will remain closed. Those have a dual closure, if you will, not only due to the pandemic, but also we are in fire stage 2, which restricts those barbecue grills being used at this time.
Thank you so much, Amy. And the details of the parks reopening and then also the recreation reopening will be available on the city's website once all of the plans are complete. And so what Amy is outlining is those specific plans for the park amenities that were closed. We are still working out the details as they relate to reopening other city recreation facilities, the Aquaplex, those types of buildings. Correct, Amy?
Yes, correct.
And so you can look for more information from the city as that becomes available. And as we're coming up to Memorial Day weekend, we know that the city of Flagstaff is a fantastic place to visit and that we typically see a lot of visitation over this weekend, and it sort of opens up for the summer season. And the city is taking this very, very seriously. As we've mentioned in previous episodes, the city does not have the ability to shut down or ban travel to the city of Flagstaff or through the city of Flagstaff. I know that there are other communities in other states that are able to do that. That is not something that the city of Flagstaff has the ability to do. And so I was hoping that Mayor Evans and Councilmember Whelan, you could talk a little bit about the messaging that the city is putting out both to our visitors and those who live in Flagstaff but are choosing to get outside and enjoy our city this weekend.
Well, definitely. We appreciate the opportunity to have the conversation with everyone, those that live here and those that are planning on visiting. Here in Flagstaff, our most valuable resource, our most valuable asset are the citizens, the residents that live here. So we are asking people to wear a mask if you are out in large groups of individuals. We're asking people to make sure that they stay washed up, washing our hands, making sure that we stay clean. And we're asking people to really practice the social distancing of 6 feet and not to gather in large groups of individuals, large groups. You know, it's really important that we stay vigilant. COVID-19 is still here. It is summer and we want to get outside and totally enjoy ourselves. But we're asking people just to be mindful of the fact that we are looking out for everybody, not just ourselves.
And I think, Mayor, just something to add, you know, this is about, we have the ability to take care of one another. So I'm wear my mask to take care of you. You wear yours to take care of me. And I think if we can understand kind of this universal choice that we're all going through, our numbers will at least stabilize, because our numbers are still going up here in the region. So asking everyone just to join in and take care of each other by wearing masks, distance, washing hands.
And making sure that we're mindful, because, you know, you have some restaurants and you have some businesses that are asking customers to either come with a mask or they're providing a mask. And just to be aware of the fact that there will be some places that will ask you to follow the CDC guidelines and to be respectful of that.
Right. And restaurants have gotten together, retailers are getting together to make sure that they're speaking to one another, hopefully getting on the same page and requests, just so things are consistent and not so confusing. I know they tend to be confusing these days, but if you just make a decision, wear your mask and take care of CDC guidelines, we're all good.
Thank you so much. Yes, we're asking folks to stay and play responsibly in the city of Flagstaff if you choose to visit, or if you live here and you're choosing to go out and enjoy all that the city does have to offer. I wanted to thank all three of you so much for taking the time to join me today and to discuss this. And I wanted to remind the community that they can submit questions that we will answer. They can be about any topic related to the city's COVID-19 response and recovery efforts, and those can be emailed to recoveryroundtable@flagstaffaz.gov. And we will continue the Recovery Roundtable series for the coming weeks, as we have a number of topics lined up, and you can see those on our Facebook page and as well on the website if there is a specific topic that you'd like to submit a question to. And thank you so much. And everyone, please have a fantastic long holiday weekend. Wear your masks, stay and play responsibly, and help to take care of each other. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.